you in the Christmas spirit? Do you have your Christmas tree up? How about your decorating? Have you done your shopping? Have you found that perfect gift for everybody on your list? There's so much to do in the next couple of weeks, and it's so easy to be distracted at Christmas time by the anticipation of gifts and the holiday festivities. That's why it's so important that you follow Paul's instructions in Colossians chapter 3, verse 2, and purposefully set your affection on things above, not on things of the earth during this Christmas season. The word set in this verse is an imperative active form of a Greek word which means to think. But it means more than just to think. It means to think on things above. It means to actively, purposefully, deliberately think on things above. In this case, we're commanded to actively think not just about things like our job and the chores around the house and the to-do lists that we have, but to think of our spiritual life, to think about what Jesus means to us, to think about heavenly things. Rather than focus on the Christmas tree and gifts and parties, we need to focus our thoughts purposefully about Jesus and what his birth means to us. This word in Colossians chapter 3, verse 2 depicts a practical pursuit of lifting your thoughts from things below, from being fixated on things below to becoming fixated on things above, or those things that are connected from heaven, with heaven and the divine. And so I want to ask you, what are you purposefully doing this year to make Christ the center of your Christmas season for yourself and those around you? Are you focused or fixated more on the natural part of the season, or have you purposefully lifted your thoughts to Christ and the real message of the season? Today, I want to encourage you to think of ways to elevate your thoughts, to set your mind on Jesus, the one who's seated at the right hand of the Father, the one who was born as a babe in Bethlehem, the one who came with a purpose because he loved us so much, the one who died on the cross that you might be forgiven of your sins, the one who raised from the dead so that you could have life everlasting. After all, he is the real reason for the season. And by the way, it is his birthday that we're celebrating. Now, speaking of that, I would like to invite you to our Christmas programs. The first one we're having is this coming Sunday, September the 15th, at the Spot Bay Church of God Holiness. We've called it Christ Must. He's a must in our life. It will be at 6:30 this coming Sunday evening. The following Sunday, we'll be having a Christmas program and a cantata at the Watering Place Church of God Holiness, and that also is at 6:30. So I trust that you'll be able to set aside that time on both of those Sundays to come and visit us in our services. But if you happen to live here on the island or be here in Cameron-Brack, we'd encourage you just to drop in and visit us anytime. You'll always have a warm welcome at our church. I know that you would enjoy the services. I encourage you to come. Have a blessed day and a wonderful Christmas. God bless you.